Hello there everybody, Silentwisher here with a Deep Rock Galactic video. Specifically, in this video I'm going to cover the new, the modding update is out. So you can have mods in the game finally. Um, and I'm going to go over the mods that I'm using currently and kind of explain how the system works. So when you get in the game, you launch your game, you hit escape, and you'll have a modding menu. Now, as you can see, I have quite a handful of mods here. Not too bad, but uh, you know, uh, you can pause and look through these. But I'm going to show you how the system works. So normally you wouldn't have anything here, right? Oops, hold on. Anyways, you normally wouldn't have anything here when you're first starting off. So you'd come down here to manage mods, and it's going to load the drg.mod.io, and you're going to have to sign in with your Steam account. And once you're signed in, you'll be able to go through the mods. Now, there's some important information to know. So there's three different categories, essentially. There's sandbox mods, which basically all this information translates to you can use these mods, obviously, but the progression is separate from your main save because they're either too powerful or whatever. So these are, separate save, separate, gameplay type mods. Approved mods are mods you can use with your main save and, progress your main save. And then your verified mods are basically your client side mods, so like skins and stuff like that. And as far as like people joining you when you have mods, basically verified mods they won't auto download, but approved mods they will, because the approved mods are essentially like server mods, for lack of a better term. So when you're on the mod.io page here, you can come to whatever you want. So, for example, approved, and then you can browse obviously through this, and you can be like, okay, I want this mod. Cool. You hit subscribe, and then you would exit out of this Steam menu, and sometimes it takes a second for it to show up in your game, which of course it's going to do that for me right now. So in the meantime, as you can see, it says installing mods. So while we wait for that, I'm going to show you what the server browser looks like. So you'd come to here, and server mods is your filter, and you can do allow approved or allow sandbox depending on if you're wanting to play your main save or your sandbox save, essentially. And you probably saw the change save button down here as well. So now that mod is done doing its thing, you'll see it says pending install, press apply to complete the install. So literally all you do is hit apply. It'll tell you what mods are going to be installed. You hit yes, it fades to black, it reloads the space rig, and assuming the mod is in working order, your mod will now be enabled. So we'll check in here for that grappling mod, and it looks like it's in here. In this case, it just increases the range of the grapple. So first I'm gonna, or not first, I'm gonna go through the mods that I have now. So obviously I just got the longer grapple range, the faster mining. As of recording this video, this mod doesn't work. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm looking forward to it working. We got Silence of the Crumbs. We got high quality ziplines, which is a zipline buff. We have the better mining laser for the fuel canisters on the escort missions. We have the humanoid drill dozer, which basically, imagine how the drill dozer creates tunnels and stuff. Well, your driller class will do the same. a little bit smaller, but essentially the same, which is really cool. So you can dig pretty much, just it's really cool. This is probably my favorite one. It's called Display Events, and basically it will show icons on the top left-hand side of your screen of all the events, minerals, and creatures that are present in the level. So that way you know if you're missing something, which is really cool. This is more of like just a funny gag mod. It turns the batteries into Duracell batteries. It's silly, you know, but it's fun. Somehow this is a client-side mod, and I don't fully understand that. But basically, what this does is it increases the repair hitbox on pipelines. So that's cool. Very, very nice. The Blueprint Mod Manager is like the framework that runs a lot of these mods. So it's like a required thing, otherwise the mods don't work. Then we have Fabulous Molly. You can customize how Molly looks, which is really, really cool. As it says, there's over 400 different materials to pick, so you could customize the heck out of Molly. Then I have a Bosco buff mod, basically. So when I'm playing, solo, Bosco is a lot more useful. I mean, he's always useful, but he's even more useful now. Fast forging, fast forging, which just skips the forging animation, so that's great. I like that. I know that somebody worked hard on that animation, but nobody got time for that. This one I haven't tested yet, but sorry, I just hit my mic. This one I haven't tested yet, but as you can see, it upgrades Doretta with turrets, mineral deposits, pipelines, a floodlight, and a bunch of other stuff. So that's cool. Then we got the Betsy, what would you call that? Drone, essentially. This mod negates friendly fire damage. So like when it's firing all those bombs, you're not going to get friendly fire damage, which is nice. And then we have the resupply pods, decreases the cost of them down to 50 nitra instead of 80. And there's mods to make it even cheaper than that. Then we have the no profanity mod, which removes the voice lines that have profanity in them, which is good for, YouTubers like myself. And then this is the very first mod that I got, was the 5 times increase of the flashlight range. So these are my recommended mods. So if you want to try them out, you can. Otherwise, of course, you can try out whatever mods you want. And before I end this video, I want to show you just what my good lord, my thing looks like. I forget the name of it already. Well, anyway, I made it blue, black, and green flashing lights. So that's just what I have, and I might change it. But as you can see here, you can randomize it each mission. You can hit the randomize button. There's so many different options. It's really, really cool. So, yeah, and as you can see up in the top right of my screen, it says Silentwisher and then modded, which is just reminding me that I'm playing a modded experience, essentially. But it's not sandbox. It's still the main game with the main save, just with mods. So, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions or want me to cover something else in the game, let me know. And if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Hello there. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, drop a like and a comment, and turn on notifications with that little bell. If you'd like to join my Discord server, you can do so by visiting the link in the description.